All right, so I talked to Francis Terelli again. He was willing to record some stuff, but we already got another recording as well. I started the recording here because there was a man who yelled at me. Apparently, he didn't like that I glanced in his direction. Oh, God.
That guy was nice to me. You hear that guy yell at me? Who are you yelling at? The guy who was driving by. Yeah. He yelled, "What are you looking at?" So you're fucking ugly ass bitch. I don't know, bitch. What am I looking at? I was gonna say, there's
I didn't yell anything like
that.
that.
They're gonna try going in at the same time on Monday and turn in Shelly. Yeah, Shelly's a crook. I know. I got some recording stuff whenever she's still on heroin, you know it. Well, I don't know, because I try to avoid her like the plague. Yeah. She ain't allowed to do that no more to me. Yeah. But on Monday at 9 o'clock... It took her 5 months. Pass it, my disability, to somebody else. Yeah. And then it took him 2 months to do it. She did exactly the same thing with me, same thing with David. Like, she's not doing anything. She's getting paid to sit on her butt, and she doesn't even show up. And she came out to help hands like a couple months ago, and she goes, "Oh, I'm off of heroin for a month." You've been working there for how many years? And fucking, she ain't off heroin, or she'd be gagging and puking. It took me a year to get off that shit. So I'm gonna go in on Monday to turn her in. I was wondering.
Now, obviously, here's the thing, is that we're out here on the streets. There's lots of people that are on drugs, lots of people that are not on drugs. The ratios are different depending on where you go, but the reality is the same. We're sent to, instead of the professionals we need to speak to that have a job to do, we're being sent to peer support, and many of these people are so strung out on drugs, they're not going to do anything. The other thing is, even if they're sober, they're peer support workers for drug addicts. Shelly herself is a felon. She's not the only felon that works there. She's also not the only drug addict who works there. And that's our focus. Now, you've gotten to hear from Mr. Terelli more than once on my channel about the situation with Shelly and his experiences. Now, the thing out there at Helping Hands, that's a dirty mess all of its own. And he's absolutely right. So what I'm going to do... Oh, God, that's the one made out of a cigar. What I'm going to do is go back and find the other video as well, get the compilation together, and post up another one. I think for right now, we're just going to post this one up and call it good, because I got to send some stuff to a police officer who, hopefully he's genuine. He seems genuine. He also seems educated, and he seems to know a bit about these kind of situations. That's great. A police officer who's not playing complete and total ignorant. Oh, I don't know the laws. I don't know the laws. I don't know what to do. So, obviously, there's a lot of people with literally the same experience with Shelly. The gentleman I was talking to this morning, he had to go through that crap with Shelly for months as well, and she repeatedly didn't show up for appointments. Isn't that what I said? I've got a whole stack of appointment cards here, and most of those appointment cards were missed or most of those appointments were missed. Let's get the whole friggin' stack here. Oh my god. All right, there's one or two cards in here that are not. I know that one of them's a police officer's card, and I know that one of them is oh, and by the way, they're for Shelly. This one's from October 8th. I'm sorry I picked up the pile and it was all knocked out of order, but yeah, there's quite a few there. This is from 2022, and one of the places it tells me to go, Tides of Change, Care, Helping Hands, or local sites that may be able to provide advocates, except none of them have provided an advocate. Their peer support workers are not advocates. They're also not functional. The help that we need is for the people who are supposed to do something about abuse in all of these situations to actually focus on the abuse, not try to misdirect us or redirect us or pretend that nobody else has said anything. Many people have spoken up about Shelly. The problem is they don't care. She's friends with Melissa. Melissa's not going to get rid of her because Melissa's committing felonies too. And it's nice when somebody's trying to turn in crimes that are committed by care staff. If Melissa can pile them on to Shelly, who's not going to do anything, she's not going to show up for appointments. She's literally going to do her damnedest to do jack shit and stall it out until you lose everything because you're literally not getting help. You've got a woman who's either talking at you like you're fucking retarded, or once in a while, she actually has to talk nice. Now that they know that I record, she at least talks nice when she's bullshitting me. But the thing is, she has already committed multiple felonies. She has committed multiple felonies against people that are in her care. Care Incorporated is a business. They can call themselves a nonprofit all they want, but they need us to fill out those inmate request forms, right? No, that's at the jail. Basically the same thing. Anytime that there's an incident or a situation and you have to go down to care, they want you to fill out this piece of paper and turn it in just like you would an inmate request form. And just like an inmate request form, it gets absolutely nowhere and does absolutely nothing. You're ignored. This is what happens when you have to turn your predators into themselves or their friends and coworkers.